356 Echo Sierra. We are about 10 miles out, requesting close traffic.
356 Echo Sierra, bearing tower, maneuver towards the river, then proceed inbound. Report a 3-mile final, runway 2.
Alright, we'll follow the river and report.
Happy Sunday. My name is Alex. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I have a hat here. Inside the hat, I got 5 names. One of these 5 people is going to go and fly an airplane. It's called the Discovery Flight, and it's based out of Meriden Markham Airport. So back in May, I posted a Reddit post, and I was like, you know what, let me do something nice for my subscribers, and let's see if one of you guys can fly an airplane here. So I'm excited. We'll get to this hat in a minute. I had a final flight of the month here coming up, so I'm going to throw some, I guess we'll call it some B-roll footage for this up at Hartford. We just did some pattern work on Friday. Right before work, I just, it was 10 days since I've flown, so I just kind of wanted to knock some of the rust off. You know, question for the other pilots out there. How soon before you get rusty? So I felt a little rusty after 10 days. I flew into Tweed. I had a good flight. 10 days went by, and I get into the aircraft, and I was like, wow, I feel really rusty. And I just had some off landings. So I'm curious from the other pilots. So right now I have 156 hours in a Piper Warrior, and I have 4 hours in the Arrow out of that 156. So I'm just curious of other guys. So please leave me a comment if other pilots are watching this. And so what I wanted to do is just quickly go through some of the stats for the past 4 months for the channel. So the channel's 4 months old. I have logged 20.5 hours of flight time since the channel started, and 1.7 of that is nighttime flight. 0.6 is simulated hood training with instruments, and 1.7 is cross country, and then, like I said, 4 hours in the Aero, and I have 45 takeoffs and landings in the 4 months. So some of the airports that we visited on our way was Oxford. We got to check this out. You know, we had a this was back in March over here, and then we also came down to Tweed, and then I really am glad that we decided to go to TF Green Class C at night. Oh, such a beautiful flight. The camera work terrible, but great audio, so I highly suggest that you check that out. Maybe treat it like a podcast, put it on the background while you're making some French toast or something in the morning for the fam. And then after TF Green, I decided to go to Danbury, and I had a little bit of an issue in Danbury. I didn't get to land in Danbury. I got all flustered, hands got all sweaty, and I got all nervous, and I felt pretty down about myself. So check out my failed landing attempt here in Danbury. And then, but I didn't let that get me down. I contacted my instructor that same week, and we were texting back and forth, and I'm like, I need to redeem myself. Hook up with me on Sunday. And we went to Goodspeed. And this is one of the most favorite short fields landings and videos that I've ever made in my life. And I love Goodspeed. I follow them on Facebook. They're awesome. And then I kept the confidence going after that, and then I hit Robertson, and check that out here. And Robertson, probably my second most favorite airport right now. And then we decided to do some pattern work, so I threw that up here. And then we went over to Worcester. We went to Worcester, Massachusetts. I said hello to my Massachusetts friends. So we got a nice little time lapse here of that flight. Check out some of these videos. You know, this channel is growing, and we're going to keep growing. And then we went to Bridgeport, had a field landing attempt there, and then also went down the Connecticut River to check out Groton. That's a nice one. Check it out. And then I hooked up with a friend on Instagram, and then we went back to Tweed Airport here, and we saw an Avello Flight 401 take off like a rocket ship. Where'd you go? So I want to give out a shout out to my friends at the Hartford Jet Center. Logan and my new friend Alex. Alex's son, I believe he said, is flight training. So if Alex, hey, if you're watching this, don't pick up any bad habits from me. My channel is for entertainment purposes only, not for education. But you know what? If you do pick up some good things, good for you. And then shout out to Meriden Aviation for sponsoring this discovery flight. So shall we pick? There's 5 entries in here. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? 2 from YouTube, 3 from Instagram. So here we go. This is live now. This is live, no retakes. Who is going on the discovery flight for 2024? It's going to be Silver Walker on Instagram. Congratulations. I'll send you a text or a DM on Instagram. But Silver Walker, congratulations. You're going flying. I'm just going to pick a backup just in case Silver Walker decides not to go. The standby, The Economist is the standby. So we got Silver Walker and The Economist. So, hey, thanks for your entry. And you know what? I'm probably going to do another one of these things. We'll do it like end of summer. We'll do it in September, and we'll see what the summer has to hold for you. Speaking of the summer, I've been rambling now for about 6 minutes or so I don't want to keep you guys too long. I value your time, but what's in it for? What's next for the channel? What's next? What's coming up? So coming up down the pipe, I think we're going to do a Connecticut River run. We're going to go from Hartford up north is one of the ideas. One of my friends suggested I check out some golf courses around the Connecticut, so maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll pick a few golf courses and we'll do some laps, and then obviously I can't be throwing golf balls out the window because that's not legal. Somebody else had suggested the Housatonic as a river run, so maybe check out some local dams. I'd love to hear your comments. If you're watching this video, if you made it this far, give me some thumbs up, and also shout out to my new student pilot friend that I met on the airport on Friday. She did a great job, and also props to the control towers at Hartford Brainerd. This one particular gentleman, air traffic control guy, he's really good on students. So, hey students, come on down to Hartford. We treat you well down here. And then also shout out to Learn to Fly. Thanks for having wonderful airplanes for me to fly. And that's it. So thanks for the contest entry. Sorry that you didn't make it if your name wasn't picked, but have a sparkling day.
She's doing good. Cut it, girl.
Over 1764 Tango, turn inbound. You're number 2 following the Cessna ahead of you. Number 2 following that Cessna, runway 2. You're cleared, touch and go.
Turning to final right now, following the traffic, 1764 Tango.
Farmingdale State 53.
Fuel
Turn
pump,
left at your
landing
first
lights on.
intersection, Charlie.
Full rich.
Turning left at Charlie from State 53.
Tower 59 Foxtrot, holding short runway 2 at Alpha, waiting for sequence.
59 Foxtrot, Bernard Tower. Hold short, runway 2. Be ready.
Hold short, being ready, 59 Foxtrot.
Farmingdale State 53. You want to go to the Jet Center? Is that correct?
Yep, Republic Jet Center. Sorry, Hartford Jet Center.
That's quite all right. Farmingdale State 53. Turn right on Alpha, all the way to the end. Make a left turn on Held to the Jet Center.
Right on Alpha, all the way to the end, and left on Hotel from State 53.
Yes, affirmative, and you're doing fine.
Thank you, from State 53.